Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Oklahoma State Cowboys and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He told me this is a crucial game to stay focused. He understands coming into this loud and crazy environment against a team that is not ranked in the top 25 could be easy to overlook. But he's shown his players tape all week, and he said, we have to understand every play matters. We cannot look ahead to next week, or this week will be a disaster. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Cowboys ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. He's changing the play. Hawkins. Extending the play. Coming out aggressively. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Hawkins. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska, once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10, it's got to make a statement to that.
Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hawkins. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen, and you saw it right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Long way to go on second down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Michael Hawkins. Oh, pressure's coming. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. It's caught. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it. They got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Throwing, Hawkins. Turns it loose. Finds his man open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And how about this running back, man? Coming into the game, we knew he would be a focal point of this offense, but through the air, like not on the ground right now. They're finding ways to get him the football out in space to do some damage, and right now, it's all through the air.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Still looking. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And guys, sometimes even as much as you hate penalties, at least it was one of effort. They're backed up 2nd and goal. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Buying time to his right. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback, tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Making the adjustment. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He'll be dropped.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snap wants to throw to start this drive. Got a man, it's Davis. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Second and long here. They'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. They'll run it on fourth down. Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. At the 20. He is in. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Number 24 with the carry.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got a first down here to open the period. On the ground, it's Martin. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hawkins. Rush right in his face. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Hawkins from the gun on third down. Got the big paws on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes the catch, it's Young. At midfield, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Oklahoma State. Number 10. With the grab and the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Penn State. 7.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for...
Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Not the biggest return, but he sets him up inside the red zone at the 19. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Lost to throw on first. Right side, it's Hawkins. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Number 16. Set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Michael Hawkins. Flip it out to the back on the screen. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Finds his man, it's Samuel. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, all right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Martin. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. They'll run him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Moving to his left. Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Here comes the two-point try. Motion from the wideout. Throwing, Hawkins. He's got it for the two-point conversion. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game, run the football. Great gain, great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Fresh set of downs going up top. Keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the grab. It's Barber. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Cowboys, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the red zone, it's Hawkins. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. Great job by the back on the option.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
35. Penn State, 15.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense makes a play, finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 8 team, the Clemson Tigers.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the score.
The Cowboys come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field.
Caught, and he's got room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Here comes the heat. Left side is Hawkins. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the pummeling has started. He scores for the 5th time in this game. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Hawkins. Under pressure. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They'll need a bunch on second down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Long way to go on second down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Going over the top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Again, it's Hawkins. Got room at the 35. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Michael Hawkins. They're all over him. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take it in for 6 more points. And they'll try to tack on 2. Rolls right. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. On the return, it's Coleman. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Hits inside, it's Coleman. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Right side, it's Hawkins. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On 4th. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Well, after they struggled running the ball in the first half, you just wonder if this coaching staff made some adjustments at halftime and just said, look, we've got to get more physical and we've got to own the line of scrimmage. After that successful run, they got to keep doing this here in the second half.
First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. On the move. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll run it. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Handoff again. And he was able to push forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the 3rd. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Young. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Fires quickly. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Cowboys are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the beatdown has ensued.
Oklahoma State, number 13, Section School.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
That makes the score. Oklahoma State 49, Penn State 23.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They go play action with Hawkins. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll ride him again. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fourth down, Hawkins. Rushes on, and down he goes.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Keeps it moving. It's Coleman. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
Well, with a huge lead, interesting decision. Are you going to try to pad it with a field goal, or do you want to stay aggressive, David?
And what's nice is you got this big lead, so it really doesn't matter whichever you choose, but you can grab the points, or you can go to try to put this nail in the coffin.
He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. Throwing, Hawkins. Out wide left, it's Barnes. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Hawkins takes a hit as he fires. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy, and because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football, and that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the 4th quarter.
Sets his feet. It's Hawkins. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Hawkins. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take